Confirmation of a whole bunch of competition rules, a new Pokemon spin-off game has been revealed, and a Pokemon Center in Paris. I'm Nate Wants to Battle, and this is the Pokémonday show, making your Mondays better with Pokemon. Yay! So I know my last Monday show, I used a white backdrop, and I said, this is the new backdrop, and then I took it down for the Soul Eater video and used the black one, and I'm just gonna leave the black one up forever. So, we got this. Got a wall of stuff. More details have been revealed about the Special Battle Season 4 rules, and those are, it's going to follow standard format for single battles, but it's going to be inverse battles. Whoa. If you don't know what inverse battles are, it is a simple single battle one-on-one, but all types are inverted or flipped around, and it is a nightmare. For example, water type is normally weak to electric. In inverse battle, water type will actually resist electric, so on and so forth. So all these types that you may or may not have already memorized, yeah, you're gonna go ahead and just flip that right around. So for those of you who aren't aware, there is actually a trainer in Pokemon X and Y where you fight him in an inverse battle. Not only that, but he's got really weird Pokemon combinations as it is, so it's already a difficult system, and then in addition to that, you got dual types that are just all over the place, and it is just horrible. He's got things like Skuntank, Shedinja, Medicham, a whole bunch of strange combinations, and it makes it really difficult, and I can't do it. I'm really bad at it. I like lost. So, oh god, we might need to fight him in the Wonderlock. We're not doing that, screw that. A new spin-off game has been revealed called Pokemon Art Academy. It is exactly what you think it would be, and it's a game in which you learn to draw the Pokemon. It looks enjoyable enough, and it seems like a great time waster. In addition to that, it's going to be released in July on the Japanese eShop for 3,600 yen, which is 1,200% lower than the average retail game. No word on a Western release yet, but it's extremely likely that we will get it, and it's probably just going to be a couple bucks, so you want to add another Pokemon game to your Pokemon collection? Why not? It's been announced that a Pokemon Center will open up temporarily in the month of June in Paris. If you're in Paris between June 4th and 21st, you will be able to visit a temporary Pokemon Center opening in Crémerité, Paris. Now this is definitely based on the fact that the Kalos region is heavily based on France, so I guess they figured, hey, why not give a little something to this city that made us here at Nintendo a crap ton of money. The center will have merchandise such as clothing, toys, a Pikachu mascot in which you can take a picture with, and you will be able to draw the Pikachu. Apparently they teach you how to draw Pikachu. So, I mean, if all these years you haven't been able to get it, just go to Paris. Details for VGC regionals in Australia and New Zealand have been revealed regarding registration, and I'm not going to go into that because that doesn't affect most of you watching, and you can easily look it up on Cerebi or Google it, and we'll put a link in the description if we remember. Moving on, some interesting details about the May International Challenge. If you guys don't remember, last week Nappy talked about it, and if you register and enter, you get a reward of 1,000 Pokémiles. You remember that? Well, turns out the Pokémiles are only for the Japanese. If you register for this competition and you are not located in Japan, you'll actually receive an Enigma Berry. Yep. An Enigma Berry is actually kind of an interesting item. It hasn't been technically available outside of Japan, seeing as how it came with an event Darkrai that was only available in Japan. And in addition to that, it's a berry that restores HP if the holder is hit with a super effective move. So it's not horrible, but I mean, I'd rather have the choice and just be given the Pokémiles and pick which item I want. So Japan is all like, oh, they register outside of Japan, they don't get Pokémiles, they just get the berry. They get an Enigma Berry there. I'm sorry, that was crossing the line. I've been watching a lot of Hitalia lately, and that is where my mind is. And that's it for this week's show. Now, our comment question to you is, if you were to design your own Pokemon region based on a real place, what would you name it? What would the theme be? What would the Pokemon be? Give us a little description in the comment section down below. Personally, I would make a region based off of Australia. I would call it, I don't know, the Crikey region, and you would be permanently locked into Nuzlocke rules because everything in Australia is terrifying and giant and poisonous and will kill you, and your Pokemon will die. Also, be sure to like this video and subscribe to the Pokémonday show for more weekly Pokemon news. With that being said, I hope you have a fantastic day, week, month, your life, and as always, I will talk to you guys again soon.